Philadelphia 76ers forward Tobias Harris got some things off his chest after years of trade speculation. Here's what Tobias had to say in a recent interview. He said, casual Sixers fans, they'll trade me for a crumble cookie. But at the end of the day, they have to realize that you're not getting a 6'9" forward back who can damn near shoot 40% from three, guard the other team's best player, shoot, post up, drive, and play 70-plus games a year. I believe we have the talent to be a championship team, and we have the right pieces and the right culture. With the new coach, I'm excited for what we are going to bring to the table. That's Nick Nurse taking over in Philadelphia. You heard some very passionate comments from my Vol for Life Tobias. By the way, really quick story. I actually played basketball against Tobias Harris. Y'all, for the record, I'm not good at basketball. Just want to put that out there. But I did used to hoop when I was at Tennessee in Knoxville because my friends were really good at basketball. So, I mean, by default, I was the guy. I always got picked up. My friends were running the show in Knoxville, not me. Not me. I would just get out there and get some cardio in, y'all. Y'all know them pounds pick up quickly. I would just get some cardio in. My guys, I mean, they were really good. They were really good hoopers, both of them. Shout out Rod and Nick. They were really good basketball players. And when they came in the gym, they got a spot because they were really good. Everybody wanted to beat us. Really them, but I was on the court. I do my best. And one day we ended up playing against Tobias Harris. It's a real story. He wasn't on Philly at the time. I think he was on Orlando, if I'm not mistaken at the time. By the way, Tobias did not have a good day from the field that day. I just want to put that out there. He's probably the worst I've ever seen an NBA player play. He could have just had an off day. Could have been moving around a lot when he was back in Knoxville, but he was not good that day. It was kind of like, yo, is this an NBA player or not? Like, it was kind of shocking. I've seen guys, like high school level guys, be better than what he was. Interesting. Anyway, speaking of Tobias, I do believe he's gotten the bad end of the stick to a degree. Yo, James Harden, if you look at his style of play, it's never been great for a guy like Tobias. What have we seen from James? Throughout his career, he can make anybody look like a role player. I want to give Harden some credit because he's actually found a way to work well with Joel Embiid. This is the first time in Harden's career where I'm like, oh, wow. The way James played last year, which I don't think he gets enough credit for how he played last year. James, at the middle of that year last year, he was playing the right way, and that's really where Joel Embiid was able to make that run for MVP. James was playing the right way, and I say all that to say, outside of this past year, if you look at stars in the league, they have not fared well next to James. I mean, he can make you look like an average player at best. And if you look at Tobias, and I'm assuming him to be a pretty quiet personality, I knew he was doomed from day one with James Harden running point. Now, I don't know what will James do? I don't even know if Philadelphia really wants him back. One of the things you run into with a guy like Harden, with Philadelphia, just because you lose Harden, like I said in previous videos, you don't get that cap room back. So that's something you want to watch out for. Like, just because James could go on in Houston, which is where we're hearing all the rumors, which I think it's a bluff. I think it's a farce. I don't think James really wants to go back to Houston. I think he's trying to get the biggest payday ever from the Sixers. If James comes back with the Sixers next year, I don't know if the Sixers should keep Tobias. Now, give Nick Nurse some credit and give him an opportunity. This is a championship head coach to figure something out for Tobias. Hopefully he puts him in better spots than Doc, which I think is capable. He's capable of doing it because Doc he's a star guy or nothing. That's why I thought Doc should have taken a job in Milwaukee if he had the opportunity, because Doc's a star guy. Nick Nurse is the guy that can work with a forward like Tobias. We've seen him have success with similar guys like Tobias, like an OG Anunoby, a Pascal Siakam. He had Scotty Barnes last year, which Scotty and Tobias don't play exactly alike, but they're around the same size. I want to see if Nick can bring the best out of Tobias at this point in his career. If the Sixers bring James back, though, I wouldn't be surprised one bit if Tobias gets traded and all this crumble cookie talk. By the way, crumble cookies are fantastic. Boy, them are some good cookies. Damn, them are some good cookies. Don't throw out there you get traded for crumble cookies, because Tobias, look, it depends on how many crumble cookies we talking about. No disrespect to my VFL, but some of them cookies are really damn good that Crumble puts out on the menu. My wife knows she love them cookies. Damn it, she put me on one of these red velvet cookies with the white frosting. Don't get me started. Like, let's be clear. Don't throw crumble cookies. Maybe next time you should throw a worser cookie brand out there, Tobias. Leave crumble out of it. Let's be clear. I don't know how bad of a trade it is for Tobias and a year's worth of free crumble cookies. Let me just throw that out there. I mean, seriously though, Tobias might be on a move if the Sixers bring back Harden. The way Harden plays, it doesn't really allot for him to get multiple star caliber guys involved. Hell, it was enough seeing him get Joel involved. Now you want him to get Tyrese Maxey, who's a young up and coming star, and Tobias Harris, who's been a star caliber guy. And you're asking James for a lot. All right, you're asking this dude for a lot. Y'all gonna make him mad, and he's gonna go back to Houston and go back to being the strip club champion. All right, time, love, and support. Never take it for granted. Tobias voices his displeasure with casual Sixer fans that he believes would trade him for a crumble cookie. Welcome to NBA offseason 2023. You're in great hands with Hoops FERRO. There's no network behind me. There's no budget behind me. Just straight grind and hoops talk. If you don't want to miss a beat this offseason from trades, free agent signings, and draft talk, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Let's run these numbers up. It's free $99 to show me that you support the grind. Let's go.